Where did Bonnie go? I lost Bonnie and I'm live. Here she is. Where'd you
Oh,
go, Bonnie?
there I am. Woo.
What happened? We're live.
I don't know. You know what? My internet's been kind of funky all day, so I'm not sure. But
Could be the weather.
Dawn, what?
Could be the weather.
Oh my gosh. I'm going in and out.
There you go. Well, if you go out,
you continue.
Going. Okay. So Bonnie,
Keep going.
It's Monday, but we're doing, because of vacation, we're doing this today because it's back to school and lunch and learn.
It is.
So we thought we would just talk about, it's kind of fun when you can relate back to school, like erasers, pencils, and like that stuff that you used to do when you were in typing, where you put like that correction thing so in correctors in our products, right?
Right.
And the other thing is, you might be a mom who is sending maybe a person back to college and needing to purchase their skincare, masks, things like that. I know I got a list yesterday from a mom down the street who said Sarah, her daughter, needed her cleanser and her moisturizer. So Bonnie, I'll hold things up and then we can talk. Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh, I can't see what it is. Oh, CC cream. CC cream is fabulous. CC cream is that, of course, is, especially when people are in a hurry. It's just simple. It's easy. It has SPF in. It moisturizes your skin a little bit. It's just an easy way to kind of get rid of redness, make your skin appear more even. So just a great, easy product.
What I like about that product is there are 5 simple shades. So, and the tube, if you're using it every day, will probably last 3 to 4 months. So, you might, right now, you might want to get your winter shade, or if, you might still be out through October, you still might get a summer shade, but you can always do a squirt of both to use the tubes up or whatever. But this is one of my most popular sellers, very light to medium to deep for people in summer. So yes.
Very good.
Now I'm going to hold 2 tubes up because they're different. One is under eye corrector and one is a concealer. So Bonnie, do you want to, these I would consider like the erasers if we're talking about school. What is the difference between under eye corrector and concealer?
Well, under eye corrector has a little peachy tone to it, and it neutralizes the blueness under our skin, under our eye area. So what I suggest doing it is using just a tiny amount, putting it exactly where that blue mark is, and not just putting it all over. Otherwise, you create another line of demarcation, but putting it right where that blueness is under your skin, under your eye, and it will make that disappear. I also have very dark eyelids, discolored eyelids. So I always like to put it on my eyelids as well. That's just what I do. Concealer, on the other hand, should be close to your foundation color. So if you have a little spot and you want to go, oh, and you just put it there, or, you can hide little things. So under eye corrector would go on first. Is that correct on how you do it? That's how I do it.
Yeah.
And then I would put on my foundation or CC cream, and then the little spot, your concealer should be a similar color. So when you stipple it and pat it in, it will conceal what you have going on. Here's a good rule of thumb to always remember. Pat to place, rub to remove. So if you want something to stay on a spot, an area, pat it just gently. If you want something removed, like sometimes we get, like we want it like blended in and remove it, then you might rub it. So pat to place, rub to remove.
And the other thing that I would like to say is sometimes just people will tell me, I just want to buy one product, either a concealer or an under eye corrector. Then I will say buy a concealer, because you can use the concealer under your eye and other places. But corrector you can't use under your eye and on other places because it's peachy. So,
Right.
yes. And the other thing that I like to say is sometimes people, when they're using under eye corrector, they forget if they're really dark in here, meaning inside your like almost the nose cavity, like here, you can not stick it. You can dot it in there and stipple it in, and that will make an amazing difference on like the brightness in that area. So,
Mhm.
okay. The next product is brow
Oh,
tint.
this is brow tint. You know what? That is a quick, simple, easy way to do brows. I find that unless you're missing brows, like I tend to be missing some, so I have to pencil it in first, and then I'll use the brow tint. But most people just want their brows to look a little neat, groomed, fill them in a little bit. Many people want that, and they'll just do what Dawn's doing right here. They'll just add a little color to it, and if you have it just makes them look more even tone. If you have something that's not the same color of your hair, like maybe white or a
Yeah,
different color. I'm just saying somebody, Dawn. I didn't say you.
good.
It will also color those, so it will look. It's just an easy, very easy tool. And the end of it is really tiny, like a little mascara wand kind of, but it's like super tiny. And when I pull it out, I do like to wipe it off a little bit so there's not a lot on. I always say products are like salt. You can always add more, but it's hard to get off. So I just scrape it off a little bit and then I just put it on, and I can always add more to it. So you can see Dawn has that brush there. It's just
So that's
super
the little
tiny.
brush, and this is the aperture. So when you take it out, you may want to rub the brush on the
Mhm.
aperture just to remove some of the product. And usually when I put it on, I start over here and brush outward because that way you don't get that big glob of color right on the center of your face.
Oh my gosh. There's a reason I watch these lunch and learns. I just learned something.
What? A big glob of color, or is that
Because then I like try getting it moved. So, oh, Dawn, gosh, she's smart.
so? Bonnie did mention we have brow tint and we have precision brow liners. So you might want one, you might want either, or you might want both, where the tint fills and grooms and colors. This actually helps to draw hair like strokes where maybe you don't have any. So maybe your brows stop here and you need to bring them down to here. So,
Or maybe you had a birthday and suddenly they don't grow in the front anymore. That is annoying. I'm just saying. I know. My daughter said to me, "When did that happen, Mom?" I go, "I know. It was like my last birthday. All of a sudden, like they disappeared and they start back here. So I have to use pencil." Oh
yes.
boy. Talk about giving away all my secrets here
So
on
you want them to start here, Bonnie, right? Yeah.
Yes, a good if you follow the line of your nose up and the line of your nose sideways to the corner of your eye, that's where your eyebrows should go.
And then, Bonnie, our last product that I thought we would talk about is a liner or a pencil. Um, and we should talk about we have three different types of eyeliners in Mary Kay. We have our pencils, we have our waterproof pen, and then we have our gel liner.
I'm
What?
gonna let you talk about them because I'm gonna get two more school products to talk about.
Okay.
I'll be
So,
back.
all right. So she's going to go and get something. Okay. So I'm going to talk about we have pencils. There are three different colors. There's deep brown, steely, and black. These are great because there's a shaper tip at the at. Did you guys realize there's a shaper tip here if you need to shape it? They're easy because you screw them up and you can screw them down, and they glide on very easily. So that's great. We do have a waterproof pen that comes in jet black, and that is wonderful because you can actually do a nice wing. If you are a gel eyeliner girl, we have a black gel ink black that comes with a nice brush that you can do a nice eyeliner look. The best thing about those is the waterproof pen and the ink black jet. You can do the nice wing look where maybe sometime we should do that where when you get to this bottom part, you follow like going up and then you bring it in. We can do that someday. Bonnie, what other two school products do you have?
Well, I have backpacks.
Oh my
I,
goodness.
I ran upstairs, so now I'm out of breath a little bit. Okay,
What is it?
so
Is it
the first backpack is this. It's our Color Cosmetic. It's a cosmetic bag. It just zips. I like it
Yes.
because it's kind of flat
Yes.
like this. It has some elastic so you can put real products in there. And it's clear and I love it. It's clear in the front, filled in the back.
And Bonnie, that's
So
on
it's
our
clear
list
in
of 10% products off. Did you know that?
It is.
Yes.
Mhm. It's so cute. It has little lips and little lipsticks and eyelashes, and it's such a cute gift. And the other one is the travel roll up. Do you have one filled right there, Dawn, or do you have a travel roll up right there?
No,
It's okay if you don't.
it's upstairs.
That's
It's
okay.
fine.
You know what? I'm just going to talk about this for 2 seconds because sometimes, like, you might have maybe a niece, a nephew, a neighbor, somebody that's close to you that's going off to college, and you've been to their graduation party and you've given them a gift, but you want to give them something when they're going away. These would be great things to do, and maybe you could put candy in it. You could put like just little like cotton rounds or whatever, but this is the travel roll-up bag. And it has pockets. I love it because it has a hanger on so they can carry it in the bathroom. They can roll it up and come home for visits. The pockets are great because they Velcro on and off. The zippers are on top, so if the zippers open, things don't fall out. This is a great, great travel roll-up bag. And I just think it's such a nice gift to give, a thoughtful gift that you could just fill with yummies and give it to somebody special that's going away.
I think, Bonnie, for people who travel, it's so nice because maybe you keep one pack for skincare. Maybe you keep one for sun protection. Maybe you keep maybe you keep a bathing suit in there. Maybe you keep like things like toothpaste,
Tums.
toothbrush, things in there that you keep for when you always travel. But we were just together traveling in Dallas, and there were 3 of them hanging in the room because there were 3 of us. And then when you went to the bathroom, to get ready, you would just rip off that compartment and bring it and then plop it back on. And it's just such an easy, I was waiting for you guys to say how clean mine looked because I took a new travel roll-up bag because my other one was so gross that I couldn't use it anymore. So every once in a while, you can clean them out or you can just get a new one because they're so
Dawn,
gross.
yours was really clean, and you had the new one with the hearts on, and it was very pretty. I did notice. I just didn't say anything, but
I don't
that
really
is a gift that people will.
But just I was going to use my old one, and I'm like, they're going to think I'm a slob.
Well, you know what? They are great. They're great for anyone, but just in case you were looking for a little travel, a little thing for somebody going off to school, it's just kind of a fun gift to give someone. So they will, I promise you, they will love it. I don't know one person that has it that doesn't use it. So.
And then, Bonnie, tomorrow night at 7:00 in our groups, we're doing our waterless pedicure. So if somebody wants to join us, or wants to come live in the studio, they're welcome. But we're just going to, you can grab a satin hand set. You can grab something like that. 2 baggies, 2 hand towels, and just treat your feet to something fabulous.
Yeah.
So.
And I just want to clarify, we talk about waterless pedicure. So it sounds like we're going to like file and polish and stuff like this. This is like make your feet feel great, because sometimes even in between a pedicure, if you get pedicures on a regular basis, our feet just look like they need attention. So this is a great little pick me up for your tootsies.
Yes. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. All right.
Okay. Bye, everyone.